YouTube, man, had to bring y'all another banger. As you can see, my voice getting a little bit better. I'm still a little sick, but I'm definitely getting a little better. I feel I'm getting a little better. Throat's hurting less. But anyways, I figured since I'm getting better, why not the best time to talk some shit about 2K? I can't even call it talking junk about 2K, honestly, because this is reality. This is the actual reality. You know what I mean? While I'm going to be talking about this, of course, I had to put some spectacular gameplay in the back for y'all. Some Jack Sparrow gameplay. If y'all don't know who that is, man, I don't know what to say to y'all, because that 2K community be crazy sometimes. But y'all see how I'm moving, man. Of course, start off with the doink. But anyways, let's get back to why I'm making this video. The truth about 2K25 is the game is unplayable. Right? I mean, don't get me wrong. I play 2K every here and there now. Like, definitely not. I used to spend hours on 2K. Every single 2K. Even 2K24. I used to spend hours on 2K. I've worked hard in my life. I've earned good, you know what I mean? So I've been able to sit down and play 2K. One of my favorite games of all time. But this year, 2K25 is absolutely unplayable. And anybody who argues, and I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there, especially that I watch, Boom, shout out to him, but a lot of people feel like the game is okay. And me personally, if you feel like this game is okay, it's really because either you've been bad at every other 2K, or you don't have a sense of competitiveness in you. And either way is fine with me, you know what I mean? But I'm just explaining. This game is so bad that not only me, most of the community don't play this game. Right? They talk about having 1,500 new animations. Weird! Glock 19, shout out to him. He's been doing this thing, yo. Shout out to everybody on YouTube that's doing their thing through this 2K, because this 2K is terrible. I got on this 2K specifically and started doing it because of how bad it was and how dead the scene is. But 1,500 new animations? Where are they? There's about 2 escape, 2 step back, two of everything that you can actually use in this game. Y'all put 1,500 unusable animations in the game. It doesn't take out those 1,500 and give us the all usable ones back. And it doesn't make any sense. The game is unplayable. You can't do any other moves and even feel like you're in control. As a matter of fact, they all know this. If y'all don't know this game, you dribble better as a big. You get faster bursts. It's harder to get plays. Everything is better as a big in this game. It was designed for casual. I'm gonna explain what happened. If the good people, the nice people in this game, like real nice, typically play guard, small guards, right? So what they do is they patch the guards, right, and give everybody else that plays other positions that typically aren't that good a fighting chance. What they don't understand is all you do is create a broken game to where the good people now are going to be taking the tall guards that you buffed and just start doing crazy things with it. It makes no difference. You're trying to make a game and catering to casuals, I don't want to say that, but the casuals, and it's making a bad game. It's making a terrible game. Everybody has the same move. You can't use any other move. If you use another move, you're at a disadvantage. You gotta play at a disadvantage. And it's never been that much. Like, you used to be able to learn how to combo. It's so funny. I play Rivals Marvels, and if you learn your character, whether you're Thor, whatever you are, if you learn your character, you can master it and you be effective in game. You users gotta master your character. If you don't master it, then you won't be as effective, right? This game here is completely different. This game here is unplayable. The game is unplayable. The worst part about it is, I think what a lot of people are missing is 2K put a ban and immediately had to take the ban off because they realized, wow, that's majority of our player base. This game is so bad, right? The game is so bad that the only people who plays it are people that are cheating, right? If you're not cheating, it's almost like you're not playing this game. And even when you are cheating, I guarantee you, it still feels like you're not playing it. You just have a slight bit more control in hitting your shot. You have more control in certain things because you're cheating. That's the reason why the ban had to come off. That's the reason why even if they ban people, they still allowed them to keep all the rewards. What's the point of that? Now you got what? How is that? That's a benefit to them. Now they're stepping on their rookies and stuff, and they're showing that they're rookies and starters or whatever it is. They're stepping on the court with other, and now they're demolishing them. How does that? You're rewarding the cheaters. That doesn't make any sense. And 2K is well aware of this. You sent them, they lose their their rep. They go back down, but keep all the rewards and keep everything. What kind of that is? That's not even a slap on the hand. That's a hey. We realize you're the only ones that play this because this game is so bad and so poor, right? And I'm gonna talk about a little bit why it's so bad. That we're actually gonna reward you guys. We apologize for banning you. Here, we're gonna drop this so you're able to play with less skilled players so you get more wins. At the same time, we're gonna allow you to keep all your rewards that you gain. This is terrible. This is really bad. Like it. That's how bad the game is. The game is so bad that nobody but cheaters play it. And the people that aren't cheating only play for a little bit because the game is unplayable. It is unplayable. I watched a video from Tex. I don't know if you guys know who he is. Dope. Love his content. You know what I mean? He be saying some real stuff. I know they say he doesn't play 2K. A lot of content creators, a lot of YouTube people, a lot of people that used to play 2K don't play 2K anymore. Right? They just don't play it anymore because it's so bad. And one of his video, he's talking about how bad the gameplay is and how bad the dribble engine is. And I was going through his comments, and one of his subscribers said some serious things that I just feel like I should share with the community, man. You know, I've been saying this for a while, a long while. This game, the physics, the mechanics of the game doesn't make sense to any logical real life person, right? So I've been saying it's almost like this game was AI generated. Look how they stop, look how they can move. Like sometimes when you dribble, they run slanted. I'll show you this in the micro. It happens all the time. Like there's just so many different things going on that's like, yo, this has to be AI generated. No person will code it this way, right? Well, let me tell you what one of the comments explained, and it finally makes sense. Shout out to Public Enemy 9. He was the one who said this, and it makes perfect sense. Roleplay is cheaper long term because it's computer generated. They don't have to pay for motion capture suits everyone's time and resources. They generate their own movement engine on what they think is realistic. Are you understanding? They don't have motion capture suits. This is just a computer thinking how a realistic game look like, and it's operating as such like a computer generated it. It's bad. He said August 1st of last year, you see a list phrase dynamically generated motions. That is crazy. This is by far the most unrealistic gameplay. This is why You feel like you're not in control. This is why there's so much RNG, so much AI in this game that's actually playing, because this isn't motion capture. This isn't real movements at all. This is the most unrealistic anybody has ever seen. This is AI generated. It is crazy that with all the money 2K is making, they couldn't get coders to code the game. That is ridiculous to me. It is ridiculous. Shout out to him, man. Yeah, I read that and I was just like, I had to make a video. I had to, because this is, if people don't, this is crazy. Something has to be. Everybody pay hundreds of dollars, $1,000 for his 2K to make that bill, whatever, buy the game, play to enjoy the game, and you guys aren't even. Oh, a computer just did this. You can't even get real people to dribble into. This is crazy. This is absolutely nuts. I don't know if anybody else is gonna find this as shocking as I find it, but to me, this isn't a game, right? This is it's making more sense now, right? This is more so of a. This is why nobody can play this. It's more so of a simulation. Like, you just gotta sit back and kind of watch the game, like you would do in the NBA. You know what I mean? You sit back and just watch the game go, because none of this stuff is real at all. No motion. There's nobody actually doing these moves. The AI just thinks this is how it should be. That is crazy. We have gone backwards in the game, in the 2K world, in the 2K community, in the 2K. This is the most backwards we could have gone, is having a game that's not even coded by a person. This is beyond cheap, you know. And all I'm saying, at the end of the day, like I always say, I bought the game already. You bought the game already, right? There's not much we can do, so we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it. That's pretty much it. Make the best out of it. But this stuff has to be said. This stuff has to be brought up, because if it's not, we're gonna have it again next year. Like and subscribe, you guys. You too.